Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to pour in my oil and gauge it. Pour in my oil and gauge it. I need to pour in oil. The oil leaked, so need to pour in oil and gauge it. Okay, let us know if this one can gauge it. I will still add a little, but I normally hang my gen on a normal rate that I set. I've supported it. I want it to be on the best ground. So when putting your oil, make sure you use your oil funnel. Don't come and begin to carry your engine up so that you get the actual gauge. You can use Total oil, Mobile, Jasco, Power Flow oil. All this oil, whichever one you get your hand on, that you feel that is the best for business, you use it. You understand? You use it. So I fill in the engine. This is how you put your oil. Make sure it fill to the brim. Water go. Make sure what it fills to the brim for you to know that you have gotten your proper gauge of the oil. Let me just reduce traces of oil around this gen so that when you take it back, it will be dry and it will also look as you have fixed the issue. Because if you allow it to get clumsy and oil dirty or spillages on the body, when you take it back, the owner might be thinking that you have not fixed it. You'll be afraid. So the best thing, as you are doing what you are doing, you clean. Remember how to clear your tooth so that you will know what you are doing. So like what I said before, when I react this gen, when I sound it, I will not know if oil is leaking from any other place. So but for now, let me clean the. So this is how you work your oil leakage. After you have fixed it, you use fuel to wash off so that when you are testing the gen, you will make sure that it is not the dirty that was inside the gen that is confusing you that the oil is still leaking. You rag it. You seeing anywhere you see trace of former oil, you use fuel to clean it off so that your work will be speaking for you. What I go? So this is it. I want to clean the whole down. Okay, it's all what I'm doing. Now everything that should be fixed is fixed, my dear. So what I want to do now is to pipe in some fuel and test the lights to make sure that the connection of the brush that I remove, that the current is flowing. So now let me pipe in fuel inside this carburetor rubber pipe. Okay, I pipe in my fuel. So so let me start it and check my light. Once that is done, you know that we have reached where we are headed. This is one thing about this gen. Sometimes when you work gen finish, because you have lost the coil and the armature out, it loses current. That's when I was telling you don't to touch the face of the brush. But you can even avoid all the whole thing, and at the end you are fixing it, you didn't get to see current. So that is part of the stress of the job. So now you go back to this your coil and your armature, you check the brush. Now I'm going to brush the face of this brush to know what is going on. It was not supposed to behave like that. It wasn't supposed to show. Now let me start this gen and brush the face of the brush resting place. Okay. I want to brush here. I will make it for you. Elijah. Yeah. I'm removing the plug, the plug cap. So that is how I used to off it. Now I didn't show you when I was putting this brush. I place it inside this armature and just be mindful of your finger, don't go too deep. Just this hole here, just put your hand and press this brush to touch the face of the brush. So while the gen is running, this sandpaper will be taking off the dirty on the face of the brush. So let me see, put in the brush back to know if the current will come back. So that is just it. So now I want to do something. Let me still start it and check if the current is back. This is what you see on the job.
You can click to organic on YouTube as Organic TV. You can click to organic Facebook as Organic TV Entertainment. Organic is making everybody an engineer. Organic keep on making everyone an engineer.
Okay, I'm trying to know what is the problem bothering this side of the coil and the armature. I don't know if this AVR is dead though, or this is your AVR. So I don't know if he's the one giving me this issue. Once again, let me bring out this brush and check the face of the brush is okay. The wires are connected. So I have cleaned the surface. So now I will still go back and check my. So what I'm going to do here is this. This is what we call download. It work also like AVR. This is your AVR. This is your download. So here is a constructed. This is the head of AVR. This is the head of the AVR2 that goes to the brush. So this is a construction to bring light. So I tried this one, it did not give me light. So what I'm going to do here is to check another diode, check what another diode, and position it again to know if this diode is not good, because should have given me light. Okay, I'm checking. I'm checking the what I did here. Whether the setting of this, whether my setting is okay. Okay, that's what I'm checking. Okay, my setting was not okay before. I did not set it well. So look at, if you want to do your download, this head that is cut off from this head of this AVR, this is it from another AVR. Then when you cut it off from the burnt AVR, you select these two colors from the same side, two color of the wire from the same side. You now bring, okay, what happened is that I will make the old video. Let me rush this work so that it will get off here. Then later I will show you what I did. You will check. If you want to learn about download, it will be in another video, not this one, so that I can be able to rush off. So the way we do this download is this. Like the way this one is, it has 4 terminals. So you will make sure that the ones that went to the brush, the wire that went to the brush will face opposite terminal. The one that goes to this head, you call it face opposite terminal. So these terminals, this one, two, three has the same direction. Then this one have different direction. This one that has different direction will collect the positive terminal that will go to positive side of the brush. Then the opposite will collect the other wire that will be going to the negative side of the brush. Then these two will now connect to the head of this area. So it is a rough teaching. But if you want to learn more, go and check my teaching on AVR and diode, because this one I can't have chance to do it now. Let me just face what I'm battling first. If it bring light, I call the owner and tell him that your AVR has lost quality. So now I'm connecting it back. So connecting it back to know where the problem lies. These are what you face on Gen. After you have done the reading, another one will bring out itself for you. So you never know what you will jam. So you have to be strong and up and doing, so that whatever problem you jam, you fix it. Whatever problem you jam, as an engineer, you fix it. If it's the one that the customer will quickly understand better. Or if it's the one he will be rattling that it has been bringing light before, why now? Some people think you are the one who spoiled it. We used it last night. That's what you'll be hearing. What I go? I am piping fuel. That's what I'm doing. So let me connect it to where it will be, and it will not be spilling out. It will not be pouring out the fuel that I placed. So let me start it again. Okay. I've done what I know as engine engineer. Let me reconstruct. If it did not work, I will call coil engineer. So that's what you see. Follow me. So I'm back. A coil engineer came here. He have done the job. It's not my job to know about the problem bothering coil and armature. So that is why I have to call him. So that's how it is. So I'm covering this armature cover. So this is how you cover it. You look for it online. So I've started it now. There's something else I needed to do again before I will be getting to where I'm going to. This exhaust is sounding high. That's wrong. This exhaust is sounding higher. It's sounding what higher. So let me get these things out of the way. So this sounding high. I don't know if the gasket has burnt. I'm looking at it to know if probability of the gasket burning. Okay, what will happen is this. Let me use my 12. Okay, I've not guided it. Let me guide it. to know. Let me find another boat to guide it with it. So one of the exhaust head boats has fell off. So I'm using another knot to get to where I should go to. So let me now go through like this, guiding exhaust head. The boat head just fell off. So I'm using another boat to guide the exhaust head. This exhaust, the noise of this, the exhaust noise was dictated by the owner. I made a video from here I sent to the owner. So he was even the one that had the sound and told me that he didn't like the sound. So now I've arrested the sound. Let me, okay, what I was even looking for, look at it here. It fell off and I've guided another one. Can't continue suffering myself. I say I should put this one, it may fail off. Let me just forget about it. So now let me hear the rattling of the gen to know if I've gotten this, and but it must change. Really? Before it's finished. Now it's time to go with the tank. So when putting your tank, you know how you remove your tank. The fuel tap should be towards the fuel host. So you know where you get it from. Let me tighten the fuel tap. This is your lever. I'm opening it to size the fuel tap. So I've guided it now. Let me control the tank. Okay. So it's in all my boats. Before you begin to tight and guide it, you will make sure your boat is fixed so that you will not go straight and guide one and you discover the other one has not come to the point. Look at what I did here. I placed this cover back to the base. So that's what I did here. Then this
You can click to
cover here
organic on YouTube as Organic TV. You can click to Organic Facebook as Organic TV Entertainment. Organic is making everybody an engineer. Organic keep on making everyone an engineer.
I'm screwing this boot that has been inside back to the base. Remember, the bolt did not fall off. This one later fell off. Okay. This one that fell off is like it was the bolt that I picked before. I got it messy. Everything fall apart is coming together. Okay. So now, according to this musician, it's time to go. I've done everything I should do. I'm going to connect this one back. You look around, any wire you remove, you put it by this off and on switch. Now, I'm going to on the fuel tap. I've on my fuel tap. I choke it. The water go. I'm going to start it. It's on start. So I'm going to drag it in.
You can click to Organic on YouTube as Organic TV. You can click to Organic Facebook as Organic TV Entertainment. Organic is making everybody an engineer. Organic keep on making everyone an engineer.
Run for a while.